Caitlin Clark, the star of the WNBA's Indiana Fever, has shown us a lot since she was drafted in 2024, and yet...
I mean, for equal opportunity and no discrimination based on what you look like, who you like, and anything of that nature. I think black women, specifically, I grew up with a lot of prominent black women in my life that were very important to me and how I was raised and how I grew up, being my stepmom, my AAU coach. So I understand like how amazing they are and how they should get the same equal opportunity as a white woman, as a white man, to be an important piece of this league. And it was built on a lot of black women, this league was. So it's definitely right for them to get the same equal opportunity as everybody else.
Paige Bueckers, for her stances, receives a 10th of the credit. Maybe because...
A new update on a story we brought you all a few weeks ago involving none other than WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark, who was viciously attacked during a game by fellow player Alyssa Thomas. Despite the revenue and buzz that Caitlin Clark brings to the WNBA, the only consequence Thomas faced was a one-game suspension. Now, 11 GOP lawmakers are coming to the rescue, and they are led by Texas Congressman August Pfluger, and they want to hold the league accountable. The lawmakers sent a letter to WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, writing that Clark has been hip-checked, poked in the eye, and struck in the throat during games. These incidents go far beyond routine physical play, yet the WNBA and its officiating have too often failed to address these unacceptable incidents and hold players accountable. Indiana Congressman Marlon Stutzman notes that Commissioner Engelbert should act swiftly to keep all players protected from the thug-like violence Caitlin Clark has fallen victim to.
They have painted Clark out as a victim, and she is silent when MAGA lawmakers back her.
With the light that I have now, as a white woman who leads a black-led sport and celebrated here, I want to show a light on black women. They don't get the media coverage that they deserve. They've given so much to this sport and the community and society as a whole, and their value is undeniable. And in the WNBA last season, the postseason awards, 80% of the winners were black, but they got half the amount of coverage as the white athletes. So I think it's time for change. Sports media holds the key to storylines. Sports media and sponsors tell us who is valuable, and you have told the world that I matter today, and everyone who voted, thank you. But I think we should use this power together to also celebrate black women. So to Maria Taylor, Robin Roberts, Maya Moore, Odyssey Alexander, to all the incredible black women in my life on my teams, to Breonna Taylor and all the lives lost, and to those names who have not yet learned, but I hope to share, I stand behind you, and I will continue to follow you and follow your lead and fight for you guys. So I just want to say thank you for everything.
Meanwhile, Bueckers has proven she is worthy of the praise, proving herself on the court and in her anti-racist stances off of it.
The players of the WNBA can't stand her. Why? Because she's white. It's abject, absolute racism. It's total racism. And one of the things that's been admirable about Caitlin is she just continues to play her game and put points on the board. It's true that most of these black women have been bullying her and want her to understand it's their league. Hello, you don't own the league. Blacks don't own the league, just like whites don't own tennis or golf. Nobody owns the league. This is America. Anybody can play if they're good enough. But they want her on the knee. You'll bend the knee and you'll apologize for being white, and you will suck up to the black women who built this league before you, or you will be beaten. You will be assaulted, and you will be bullied with no friends.
Thus, when she remains mute, it gives credence for stances such as these.
Over the past couple of years, I've just gotten a lot of attention in the media, and a lot of it has been focused on me and other white athletes. And I just want to use my platform to sort of share the light and just sort of expand the horizons on who gets the attention, who gets the social media followings. And black women, I feel like aren't hit enough when it comes to getting that attention. So I just wanted to spread the love and share my platform with them.
So where does that come from for you?
Yeah, a lot of conversations I've had with a lot of important black women in my life, coaches, teammates,
Just a lot of uncomfortable conversations we have just to try to spread awareness and spread growth for our country and just the world as a whole. So it came from a lot of conversations. I live by like a phrase of celebrating other people's success doesn't diminish yours. So I love spreading the light, and I don't like when all the attention is on me. So I just love spreading awareness and spreading light and just making others shine with my light.
For the likes of Megyn Kelly, listen to the veterans like Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. You know what? At that, try to just learn some ball at this point, because your commentary is pathetic.
Right? When the college guys come out, they're waiting for them. I mean, Camilla's coming, Caitlin's coming. There's more than just that are coming. What will the league have in store for them when they get there?
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side, where, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time. Not saying that it's not going to translate, because when you're great at what you do, you're just going to get better. But there is going to be a transition period where you're going to have to give yourself some grace as a rookie. And, it might take a little bit longer for some people.
Right on.
Many predicted this would happen with Caitlin Clark, and what do you know? It's happening.
Last night, the Dallas Wings, they were playing the New York Liberty. They were able to get a victory. But the reason why I want to highlight the Dallas Wings, you look at a season ago, they had the worst record, Freddie, in the WNBA. They had the number 1 overall pick. They drafted AZ Fudd. But the way Paige Bueckers is playing, her, Agumbawale, AZ Fudd, and the rest of the Dallas Wings players, they have been connecting on all cylinders. They had the 4th best record right now in the WNBA. And it's so funny to me how a season ago, you're the worst team in the league. You add one player, the confidence and the morale around the entire team is different for 2026, and now they had the 4th best record. But Paige Bueckers, I'm sorry to say it, folks, but everything we expected Caitlin Clark to be, Paige Bueckers has been in the WNBA. You heard it from me.
Seems like the opponents like her better than Caitlin Clark. Did I say that loud? Bad Freddie. Bad Freddie as far as that goes.
And on the Make America Great Again movement, and many Republicans in Congress, not, by the way, let's just think about this. They're going to potentially bring forth legislation to protect Caitlin Clark. People are diarrheaing for like a month, all while we're in a recession, all while SNAP benefits are being cut, and while the leader of HHS, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who was in the Epstein files, admittedly cut the teams that are put in place to prevent these outbreaks. We're not addressing cost of living. We're not addressing inflation. We are not going over grocery prices, which Trump even says he doesn't care about anymore. No. What we should do is bring forth legislation about Caitlin Clark. Utterly pathetic, once again. This is just who they are.
And also, the Caitlin Clark situation where people in the government out here, yeah, go ahead and load it up, Lou. This is ridiculous, bro. Saying she needs to be protected.
From who? What?
Exactly.
Somebody threatened her?
No, bro. She just got fouled hard.
Oh.
And accountability for the WNBA commissioner. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Silence is compliance. At some point, I know it's against her brand, and she don't want to really come out and talk about this stuff, bro. At some point, she's gonna have to address this. It's gonna be really defining about how she carries her career, bro. I know she got shoes to sell, and she got a brand she ain't trying to mess up, but at some point,
this is crazy.
You're gonna have to stand on something, bro. You gonna
I
have
like
to.
her shoes too, though.
They fire, but
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYT Sports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.